All right, so here we've got an application. This is probably one of the most valuable applications for students because your question is always, well, what do I got to do to make a B in the class? What do I got to do to make an A in the class? Whatever, right? Well, I just want to pass. Give me a C, right? So this is how you would solve the problem, the question. What grades do I need to make between what two values gets me a passing grade, right? So the final grade in a class depends on the average of 4 equally weighted 100-point tests, okay? So far, Joe has taken 1, 2, 3 tests, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to make on this 4th test to pass? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have x equals the grade of the 4th test. Since we don't know what it is yet, we call it x. So what range of scores on the 4th test will give Joe a C average? To get a C average would be between 70 and 79, okay? If you get an 80, that's a B, and a B is as good as an 80 as an 89, right? So C here, score between 70 and a 79. Well, how do I do average? When I think about average, I add up all the test scores, so 76 plus 91 plus 75. And then, we got one more test 4, right? But we don't know what it is, so we call it X. Now, I add up all the grades, and I divide by how many there are. There's 4 of them. Okay, that's how I get the average. Now, I want my average to be between two numbers. I want it to be at least 70 and at most 79. Okay, and then that gets me my C, right? Now, if you got, technically, if you get like 79.5, maybe I'll bump you up, right? So we're just going to play it between 70 and 79. So if you want to get, splitting hairs, you want to put that 79.5, whatever. But this is the idea here, okay? So what am I going to do to solve this? Well, I need to get x by itself. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply everything by 4. If I multiply everything by 4, this gets me 280 less than or equal to 76 plus 91 plus 75 plus x less than or equal to... Why did the 4 go away? The 4 is canceled, right? Okay. And then 79 times 4, that's 316. Okay. So this adds up to 242 plus x less than or equal to 316, but greater than or equal to 280. So I minus 242 from all sides. And so x is stuck between 38 and 74. Okay, so 38 and 74. So Joe, all he has to do to get a C is to make at least a 38 and no higher than a 74. So is it possible for Joe to get a B in the class? Well, it depends, right? No, it doesn't depend. Look, every test is out of 100 points, right? So if Joe scores 75, 76, 77, higher, right, he's going to actually get bumped into a higher bracket. So it is possible, yes, Joe could get a B if he really wanted to. Now, could Joe get an A? I don't know. I mean, we could try, right? I mean, the highest you can make on a grade is 100, right? So say you had your test grades. Joe was like, all right, I made a 76, 91, 75, and say I knocked it out of the park and made 100, right? So if I take that, 76, 91, 75, and then I add 100 to it, I get 342 over 4. And then 342 over 4, what's that going to be? 342 over 4 gets me 85.5. So 85.5. So that's a solid B. So is it possible for Joe to get an A at this point? Sorry, Joe, you got 1A there, and that's about as close as to A as you're going to get. So the highest grade Joe could make would be a B for this class at that point. All right. Now that wasn't part of the question. We finished up right here. I just wanted to throw that in there for you. But as long as Joe scores between a 38 on the next test to a 74, Joe's going to get a C. All right, guys. Hope this video helps you out.